do abduction. She's starting in a neutral plane, and we're going to have the fulcrum at the acromion process. You'll go ahead and extend up, and I'll palpate to find her acromion process, which is about right there. The stationary is going to be parallel to the sternum, as well as the movable arm is going to be midline to the humerus. Right, we're going to make sure that that stays flush with her body. And she is actually measuring about 167 degrees of range of motion, which is within the normal range of 180 per Norkin. We're going to go ahead and go into shoulder extension. Starting at a neutral position, go ahead and extend up as far as you can. Oh, I'm sorry, shoulder flexion. We're going to take the fulcrum to the lateral aspect of the greater tubercle, which we're going to palpate here to find the greater tubercle. Start there. And the fulcrum is going to be flush. The stationary is going to be parallel to the thorax, as well as the movable arm is going to be lateral to the midline of the humerus. Right, getting in range here. So she is measuring about 98 degrees of flexion, which is within normal range, because it should be, well, I'm sorry, she's not within normal range because it should be 0 to 180. So for her, this may be a normal range. All right, now we're going to go into shoulder extension. Just going to go back. It's going to be the same exact setup for shoulder extension as it is flexion. The lateral aspect of the greater tubercle is where the fulcrum is actually going to go. Stationary parallel to the thorax, as well as the movable arm is going to go lateral midline of the humerus. Now this range of motion per Norkin is generally 0 to 50. We've got her lined up. Flexion, extension is about 65 degrees. So she actually has a little bit of hyperextension. All right, we're gonna go and do manual muscle testing. So we're going to do abduction, please, first, if you will. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put as much force as you can tolerate, and just either take it or not. If you can't, go ahead and let me know, okay? All right, so she's 5 out of 5 because she is taking resistance as well as in a regular gravity state. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into shoulder extension. Shoulder extension, same thing going to apply. I'm going to put pressure on your arm and just try to, hold as much as you can, but definitely let me know if you can't. All right, she is 5 out of 5 because she's taking the resistance as well as in a normal gravity state. We're going to go ahead and go into shoulder extension, please. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to apply pressure, and I'm going to push down, and please let me know if you can't take it, okay? And she actually doesn't take the resistance, so she is at least a 3 out of 5 because she has full range of motion. She just can't take the resistance.